we know New South Wales has hit the 86.2% first dose, 61.7% second dose, so we are inching closer to that 70% double dose figure. And pleasingly, 12 to 15-year-olds, 44.5% of them have already had their first dose, which is just outstanding given the vaccine was only made available a few weeks ago. To 8 p.m. last night, New South Wales had 863 cases of community transmission, and tragically 15 people lost their lives, and we extend our deepest condolences to the families and loved ones of all those who've passed away with COVID, and Dr Chant will go into further detail about those cases. Interestingly, our hospitalisation rate and ICU rate is doing okay compared to our modelling, so we're still just tracking under what we envisaged we would, but there's certainly no time for complacency. And I just want to again issue a cautious warning to everybody. We're all looking forward to the 11th of October. It's a day when we'll be able to do all those things we haven't been able to do for a long time. But between the 11th of October and when we hit 80% double dose, we do need to exercise that extra degree of caution to make sure that we don't see a surge in cases or a surge in hospitalisation beyond what we can manage. So I just ask everybody to think about what they're going to do in that week, think about the loved ones they're going to see, but just exercise that degree of caution. Interestingly also, we've seen a reduction in cases across Sydney. Greater Sydney, Western Sydney and South Western Sydney has seen a reduction in cases, but unfortunately an increase in cases in the regions, especially in the Illawarra-Shell Harbour region, and both Dr Chant and Minister Hazzard will talk about that. So we really need to keep an eye on some of the regional communities who are seeing a surge in cases. Pleasingly, the New South Wales Government is able to announce that from the 11th of October, aged care residents are able to welcome visitors, 2 fully vaccinated visitors per day. We know that for so many people, I'm looking forward to seeing my parents in that week. And for those of you who haven't been able to see a loved one for around 3 months, Monday the 11th, so long as you're fully vaccinated, 2 at a time, 2 per day, are able to visit a loved one in an aged care facility. And we know this is welcome news for so many people. And we again ask people to exercise a degree of caution. If you have symptoms or you're not well, please don't do it. We don't want to compromise the safety of your loved one or those around you. So again, a deepest gratitude to everybody who has come forward to get vaccinated. We noticed that both in the double dose figures and also in the first dose figures, you'll see a bit of a slowing down in how many we're getting every day, because obviously once you reach a particular point, that's the case, but we're confident we'll get to 90% by the end of next week in first dose. And we encourage everybody to come forward and get vaccinated. Don't miss out on all those things you want to do. And also, please make sure you're keeping yourself safe, your loved ones safe, and the broader community safe. Dr Chant will now give the health update, and Minister Hazzard will then talk about some additional matters, including what's happening in the regions. Thank you.